What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video where we are discussing the power of the free spell at Town Hall 10. We have a good few examples for you today, uses of that spell, exactly what you might want to use it for, give you lots of tips and tricks. So starting out with this first attack, we have 3 free spells and 3 different uses, which is ideal. The Wall Wrecker coming in is fantastic for your kill squad, but it can be taken down easily by the single target Inferno. So just for that one spell slot, it's fantastic to reset it. You can also see that the defending clan castle and enemy king got froze on the second instance, and then the final freeze used on the queen and the defenses in the middle. So 3 different uses for you alone to start off this video. We have a few extra examples, just 3 attacks for you today. The first one there to reset that single Inferno. Now that can be depending on anything that you're using. It's common to use it with the Wall Wrecker as they're coming through so that you can get into the appropriate compartments. Likewise, if you're using a queen charge, it's quite easy to just reset the Inferno with the free spell now only being 1 spell slot. You did see there the clan castle troops. Depending on what's in there, depending on your strategy, you might want to debate using that freeze just so your troops have an extra second or so to take that out. Perhaps you're doing a minor attack and there's a pesky balloon over the top. You might want to freeze it depending on the position of the miners and how they draw that balloon out. And then obviously, as you saw, the enemy queen can wreck your strategy. She can do massive damage. And one extra thing which we will show you an example of right at the end is trying to get maximum effect out of your free spell. So if you can, guys, don't just choose one target. Try to think of multiple targets that you could freeze to maximize the use of the spell. After this attack, we do have a lava loon attack which demonstrates that very nicely. However, we do have the Frozen Witch attack strategy. 7 free spells for this attack, and the free spell obviously makes up a huge proportion of this attack. It's kind of an adaptation of the Witch Slap strategy at Town Hall 9. You have the different armies of witches coming down the side, and you want your Wall Wrecker to push through the middle. So primarily your free spells will be used, as we said in that first attack, to freeze the single Infernos. You then need to look at areas of damage. What is bringing in splash damage onto the witches and onto them skeletons? The longer you can keep the skeletons alive, they are going to take down the base faster. So if you can freeze splash damage, that is obviously a huge must. From there, it really just depends on the base itself and what else you can get value of. Maybe there's a bunch of archer towers, an X-bow cannon, something where you can get good value out of the free spell. You might want to use it in that location as well. Obviously, as you can see from this attack, the main idea is that your heroes come through the middle of the base. Most likely bowlers are the most beneficial in the Wall Wrecker for this one, and you can use healers if possible on the outside if they are out of range of air defense. Golems are a good alternative if you're going to struggle to take down the air defense before they take down your healers. Let's move on to the final example for you, and then we will finish up the video. Just a quick one today, giving you a few tips for the freeze spell, and like we said, exactly how you might want to use it. It is only 1 spell slot now, so you can definitely think of bringing it into your army. This one, DJ, coming in for his classic lava loon attack, and just watch the amount of defenses he freezes with this. Obviously your kill squad is huge in terms of getting this attack done. He wants to press in, get the queen and the CC specifically, as well as them air defense. So uses the freeze onto the Inferno tower, but notice how he doesn't just drop it on the Inferno tower, also gets the bomb tower and the X-bow there at the same time. So do think about when you're planning your attack, what you can maximize the spell use of. You don't have to drop it centrally on top of the specific thing you're wanting to freeze. You can drop it at a slight angle if it means you're going to catch the X-bow, or in this case the bomb tower. Maybe the queen's in that area, you can catch her as well. It is base dependent, but the The thing I wanted to stress about that example, guys, is really just think about your spell placement. It's not just that single tile radius. You can freeze multiple things, so do try and maximize efficiency wherever possible. The last thing you want is a 99% 2-star, or even 1-star is possible, because you haven't maximized use of your spells. So that is going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure to leave a like if you did find it helpful. Should have mentioned, obviously, all of these attacks by Elite Gaming. As ever, all of the information you need to join Elite Gaming CWL Invite Clan is in the description of this video. That is going to wrap it up for this one though, guys. Drop any other tips for the free spell you have down in the comments section. But until next time, I've been your host, Judo Sloth. Peace out.